mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, helas ng sinangalan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ng bagaw, ay hinatang tudla, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitigil. Luma ng araw ng walhaging pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling ko. Ang hindi kaya na pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Greetings from Agusan del Sur State College of Agriculture and Technology. In behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff, I would like to welcome you all, students and parents, for academic year 2020-2021. Faced with the challenges brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic, we came up with a new approach to create an opportunity to appreciate your effort in coming to ASSCAT, our beloved institution. The college, as higher education institution, has to continue to provide relevant education services and reshape the way of delivering academic and administrative services. Hence, adopt a flexible teaching-learning approach to conduct classes through online and offline modes. The convenience and safety of our students and the conduciveness of learning are our topmost priority. Thank you for joining us. Let us embrace the new normal with an open mind and with all our hearts. Let us go through this together as we learn as one. Thank you and welcome once again.
Good morning. ASSCAT started as a Manobo farm school and embraced the goal of providing basic education and of providing and improving the farming skills of the people of Agusan. This goal of forming minds to the science and art of agriculture had been continued by the men and women in different ages. When the Manobo Farm School was converted into Southern Agusan National Agricultural College, or SANAC, ASSCAT was indeed built on a lofty mountain, serving as the lighthouse. Thus, the people of Agusan could receive light, while greater heights was always pursued. The foundation was made strong when RA 7932 was passed and converted SANAC into Agusan del Sur State College of Agriculture and Technology. ASSCAT envisioned of forming hopeful and ambitious men and women who manifest moral uprightness and exhibit effective competence, capable of implementing sustainable development in Caraga region. ASSCAT embraced the mission and commitment to develop its expertise in the field of instruction, research, extension, and production, consistent with the mission of furthering its relevant coexistence with the government, industry, and community. ASSCAT believes that higher education should be anchored to the tenets of democracy, guided by the continuing pursuit for relevance and excellence, and as the prime mover and catalysts for development. Today, ASSCAT continues to expand its services by setting goals for sustainable development in Agusan del Sur. It continues to improve its services by providing a venue for formative learning, equipped with advanced state-of-the-art facilities. Indeed, ASSCAT has provided every aspirant learner a way towards authentic human development. In space and in time, ASSCAT will continue to work tangible wonders for the people in Caraga region. With the present administration, new frontiers will be uncovered and converted into opportunities for growth and development. So, are you one of us? Come and join us.
Thank you so much, Sir Glenn, for that concise yet profound presentation and explanation. And now let us all welcome our college president, Dr. Joy C. Capistrano, for her inspirational message. A virtual round of applause, please.
To our dear students and personnel of this institution, Madiyang Adlaw, good day. Well, I just cannot imagine how we survived the past semester under the shadow of the terrible crisis. But one thing I firmly believe is that we are assured of God's loving protection and covering as we traverse our academic journey. So today marks officially the opening of the second semester of academic year 2020 and 2021, and I warmly welcome all of you to enter virtually to ASSCAT campus, both in Bunawan and Trento classes. As you start this semester, I am with you in fulfilling your success and overcoming the hurdles. Please note that the compassion and flexibility, along with the creativity and innovative approaches, are the guiding principles in delivering our educational services to all of you. Please feel free to communicate with us as you progress with your studies. We are always your ready help. Lastly, my prayer is to God bless the Agusan del Sur State College of Agriculture and Technology, or ASSCAT.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Joy, for that inspirational message. And as we all know, Ma'am Joy is celebrating her birthday today. So happy birthday, Ma'am Joy, from your ASSCAT family. So at this point, let us have an orientation of ASSCAT learning modality that will be presented to us by the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Cheryl T. Ito.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, thumbs up naman dyan if you can hear me clearly po. Thumbs up or a like button. All right, thank you very much for your responses. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat and welcome to our virtual orientation for the second semester of academic year 2020-2021. Isang congratulations sa ating lahat because we finished the first semester. Marami pong mga challenges, marami pong mga problema na kinaharap just to finish the first semester, but we successfully finished it. Congratulations sa ating lahat. And another congratulations po kasi you are now officially enrolled for the second semester of academic year 2020-2021. Congratulations sa lahat ng mga estudyante, lahat ng mga faculty and staff for successfully finishing the first semester and successfully opening our second semester. So my task this morning is to give you an orientation of our flexible teaching and learning approach for second semester of academic year 2020-2021. So allow me to share my screen, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Nakikita na po ba ang screen? Can you now see my screen, ladies and gentlemen? Or we will wait for medyo may konting delay po tayo sa ating monitor. All right. So yan, we can now see my presentation. And again, my task this morning is to give you a brief orientation of what is flexible teaching and learning approach for the second semester. Okay. Medyo may log tayo konti. We will just wait para hindi po masyadong delayed ang ating explanation. Alright, sige. So, before we start the orientation proper, may tanong po ako to everyone. Sige, mga estudyante, eyes here, please. Things to remember. Are you officially enrolled? Yun ang tanong ko na very important kasi baka you are here pero enrolled na ba ko or not yet? So we still have time this week to call our program chairpersons. Meron po tayong hotline open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can call and talk directly to your program chairpersons para tanungin, ma'am, enrolled na ba ako or medyo may delay pa po or konti. Pero I hope so that everyone is already officially enrolled at of this moment. And second is your certificate of registration or yung tinatawag nating COR. Meron ka na bang hawak na COR this time? Kung wala pa, again, we will be sending you your COR as proof that you are really officially enrolled for a second semester. And during the enrollment process, you were asked to answer what is your preferred modality? Kasi dito natin i-address ang specific need ng bawat estudyante. So ano ba ang kailangan mo? Digitized ba or printed material? Or you preferred online, both synchronous or asynchronous? This one will be explained further later. So ito yung tatlong bagay na dapat yung tandaan. Are you officially enrolled? Do you have your certificate of registration? And did you selected or you have chosen already your preferred learning modality? Alright? Sige. So next, ito yung para sa mga new students naman, ito po ang mukha ng inyong certificate of registration or tinatawag nating COR. Bakit ito importante? Why this is very important? Because in here, you can see the subjects you are enrolled this semester. Importante na alam ninyo kung ilang subjects, ano-ano ang mga subjects or courses you are enrolled for this semester. Ano ang mga descriptive title nito? Ilang units ba ang per subject? Ito ba ay lecture lang or with laboratory units? Anong remarks? Is this officially enrolled? Enrolled. Okay. Nakikita din dito sa COR ang inyong mga schedules. And ito ang pinaka-importante, yung instructors. Because sila ngayon ang magbibigay sa inyo ng detailed orientation at sila yung mga dapat ninyong lapitan for your subject. Meron siguro sa inyo dito na yung mga instructors for first semester are same instructors din sa mga subjects you are enrolled for second semester. So medyo wala na pong problema because you have already established communication with your instructors. Pero pag sa COR ninyo, meron kayong mga bago or hindi pa kilala na mga instructors, you will contact your program chairperson at ipakikilala po namin sa inyo or we will direct you to your instructors para masali kayo sa mga groups at mabigyan din kayo ng personal contacts ng inyong mga instructors para po sa inyong subject. Okay, so these are the very important details inside your certificate of registration. So babalikan ko po. If you still don't have a copy of your COR, please, anytime today, call your program chairpersons via official hotline of our per program, per college, so that we can send you your COR. All right? So, next. Ano naman ang gagawin natin for this week? This is very important. Ang buong linggo po na ito, we will be devoting this week for meeting and greeting your subject instructors. Kaya nga, sinali ko po ang COR para alam ninyo kung sino ang pupuntahan ninyo for specific subject. Ano ang gagawin ninyo during the meet and greet? We have the orientation of the course syllabus. Alam ko naman po lahat sa inyo, you already have a copy of your syllabus previous semester kasi naka-incorporate yun sa ating mga modules. Nakita po ninyo yung mga course syllabus or course outline natin. And this week, meron din po tayong schedule for distribution of learning materials, yung ating tinatawag na course learning packet. Either we will be sending it to you, to your messenger, to our group chat, pwede din sa ating mga emails, pwede din via digitized copies or printed material. So again, it's up to you po sa arrangement ninyo sa inyong mga program chairperson kasi nag-conduct naman tayo ng, di ba, during enrollment, we ask you of your preferred learning modality. So meron na tayong mga sagot dito. And do not forget that before this week ends, dapat nakasali na kayo sa mga groups. Meron na kayong mga classmates. Kilala nyo na yung mga classmates ninyo. And you already established communication among your teachers and your classmates as well. Ito yun na, huwag niyong kalimutan. These are the important, things that you need to remember for this week. Okay? Next. My task, Madam, the main or the gist of my talk for this morning is to give you an overview or background. Bakit meron tayong flexible teaching and learning approach? Why we made the guidelines and the mechanics for flexible teaching learning approach. Kailan ba ito nagsimula? Flexible teaching and learning approach was approved per BOT resolution number 20-087 series of 2020. Bago po nagsimula ang ating first semester this academic year, lumabas po itong BOT resolution approving our flexible guidelines for FTLA. This is our answer to the call that we need to continue education. We need to continue learning amidst the challenges brought about by the pandemic, pandamay na pandemic. So we are all caught unprepared. March last year, kuratan. We are all caught unprepared. Sino po ba ang ready nang dumating si COVID? Kinsa tong mga naka-makeup daan, naka-gown daan kay ready ko, COVID, welcome. Wala. All of us. Most especially in the education sector. Question na ni teacher, how am I going to finish the second semester? Paano to? Ning lockdown lang largo. How are we going to continue first semester for academic year 2020-2021 with this problem? Pero hindi din po namin pwede sabihin sa inyo, stop muna tayo, close muna ang ASSCAT, wala say klase. No, because obligasyon po namin na ibigay sa inyo what is due to you. That is learning, that is education. So, gumawa ngayon si ASSCAT ng isang guideline for us to continue learning. Because lahat tayo may pangarap. We all dream to achieve our ambitions and to have a better life in the future. So the only way to achieve our dream is to simply wake up. Hindi pwede na patulog-tulog lang. We have to wake up and achieve our dreams by continuing everything amidst the challenges, amidst the mga pagsubok na dala ng mga pandemic na yan. Pandemic lang yan, ASSCATians tayo, okay? So padayon ta, the flexibility dimensions covered by our FTLA is the admission and enrollment. Very flexible tayo dyan. We even cater yung mga tawag lang, calls, para lang talaga mabigyan ng mga chance lahat ng gusto mag-enroll sa ASSCAT. Time, we are very much flexible. Content, instructional approach, yung ating delivery of instruction, assessment, and grading are very much flexible. Alright, so what are the learning modalities? Ito yung mga questions sa inyo. Ito yung tanong sa inyo during enrollment. What do you prefer most? Ano kasi, it depends on your profile. Ito yon, no? We design our learning modalities according to your profile. Ano ba ang mga resources and technology available sa inyo as student? Isa yan sa mga gina-consider namin because hindi lahat can afford to access internet, hindi po lahat kayang bumili ng laptop, hindi din po lahat kayang bumili ng mga Android phones. Meron nga mga, sana ilang cellphone, kanang tuplok-tuplok pa ba? Kasi tawagan na. Keypad pa. So, if you have that, there's no problem. Walang problema po. Kasi, pag mag-text kayo, we will call you. No? Pag wala yung pang load, we will call you. Meron po kaming load pang tawag. So that we can address all your needs. Ganyan po tayo ka-flexible. And we also considered in designing the modalities, ano yung mga capacity ng ating faculty and of the institution. So, here we go. We adopt 2 learning modalities, online and modular. So, ilang beses nyo na ito na met during first semester. Online, this may be synchronous or asynchronous, dalawang types. Or either modular, digitized, or printed material. So I'll be discussing this more thoroughly. Sa ating online synchronous, ito yung number 1 natin na modality is online. Pero synchronous siya. The learning event will be among students and the teacher. And this will be at the same time but in different location. Gamit niyo yung internet. Malakas yung internet. Itong mga estudyante na kaya ng online synchronous are yung mga may gadget. Merong malakas na internet connection kasi kaya nila yung mga Zoom or yung mga Google Classroom that they will be meeting their instructors at the same time pero different location lang. So they will be discussing lessons via, yung sabi ko, Zoom or Google Meet and other mga apps. So sino ang kaya nito? Yung mga merong strong internet connection and merong mga gadgets. Kahit na ngayon may mga promos po tayo, no. I am not wala ako nag-advertise ha, kaya wala ko yung commission, pero you may register to promos na 1 week na siya, you can access videos, Zoom, yun po ang ginagamit ko, 50 pesos lang. So, pwede siya, ganyan. Depende naman po yan sa network that you are in. So, ito po yung online synchronous. Again, this is very effective para sa ating mga estudyante na may mga strong internet connection and with gadgets. Next is yung ating online pero asynchronous. Hindi po kagaya nung synchronous that you will be at the same time in different location. This is a learning event in which student learn same material pero different time and location kasi the instructor will be sending or i-send niya yung lesson ninyo doon sa group chat. Lahat sa atin, halos sa atin, we utilize GCs kasi or group chats during the first semester kasi ito yung pinakamakayang i-access ng data natin sa cellphone. No? Ma'am, data ragyod taon kay ko ma'am. Okay lang na lang ga. We can access anytime at our GC. Doon isi-send the teacher, halimbawa Lunes, ang kanyang mga or Friday ang kanyang lesson for the following week or for the month, you may access that material anytime at your most convenient time. So, pwede na ka magpa-load for data for 1 day lang yun. Ma'am, di yun ako kaya ng load nga, dinagpo. So, 20 pesos lang yun ako kaya or 10 pesos lang. FB 10 lang. So, pwede na 1 day mo lang siya i-access, i-download mo siya, kunin mo yung mga materials, then you're going to answer it at your free time, yung the rest of your time of the week. So, ito yung online asynchronous. Pwede din ito sa may mga gadgets, pero hindi masyado strong ang internet connection. No? So, ito yung kaibahan ni online synchronous sa online asynchronous. Our second modality is the modular. Dalawa ito, di ba? Modular na digitized. Ito yung tinatawag natin na soft copy. Unsa imong pangayoon dong, hard or soft? Ngayon kag hard, ma'am, kadto na siyang printed. Pero ngayon kag soft, kadto ng mga humok. This is the soft copies katong i-save sa flash drive, USB, OTG. Kasi yung OTG pwede naman gamitin pag may cellphone ka lang. Pwede din gamitin sa laptop. No? OTG ngayon is very in. Hype siya para sa mga new normal na cellphone lang ang meron ka kasi masyadong mahal yung laptop, but still you can access the soft copies or the digitized copies of your material. So ito, you who have gadgets such as laptop and phones and others but with no internet connection. Hindi naman talaga no internet connection, pero masyadong mahina lang ang kanyang internet connection, ang source niya. So this is our modular digitized. Next is modular printed. Ito ang ating mga tinatawag na mga printed materials. Ito yung mga modules. At ngayon, we are now utilizing CLP or ating course learning packets. Pinaikli po siya na module. Later, I will be giving you a glimpse of what is a CLP. So anong kaibahan niya sa module, yung module at saka CLP for this semester. This is advisable for students who have no gadgets at all. Yun sabi ko sa inyo sa kanina, biskig tuplok-tuplok na cellphone, keypad phones, I cannot, wala yun, cannot afford yun. So, they're just borrowing phones from their auntie or from their silingan just to contact their program chairperson. And those students also who are living in a far-flung areas, wala talaga internet access at all. So they prefer to avail the printed modules or the printed learning packets. So, ito yung dalawa ha, you have chosen and you have selected between the two, online or modular. Ano naman ang ating gagawin for the ma'am, unsaon na mo how are we going to submit our output? So again, we will be utilizing our Hatid Aral program. You have heard already what is Hatid Aral program, di ba? During the first semester, bugbog si Hatid Aral program because we really wanted to give you the best, bisan pa man or amidst our challenges, lisod, mahirap ang travel, mahirap pumunta sa ASSCAT, mahirap face-to-face meeting with instructors. That's why we go to your places. Pumupunta kami doon sa inyong mga local government units every second week and every fourth week of the month para i-deliver, i-drop, and i-pick up yung mga submissions ninyo, i-drop yung mga request ninyo sa faculty. Sir, can I have a copy of your module, a hard copy? So, paki-drop lang po. So, we are dropping it there. Nilagyan namin ng complete details ninyo, pangalan ninyo, address, contact number, so that the focal in each LGU, meron din po silang number sa inyo na, oy, langga, pwede na ninyo i-pick up because ASSCAT already dropped your module. So, pero meron din for pick up, na you are going to leave it there, lagyan nyo ng pangalan, complete details, address, contact number, kaninong instructor ito isa-submit, kukunin na namin yun na mga materials, your submission, and we will be giving it to your instructors. Kung meron man din kasi iba na they are accomplishing the activity at home, tapos medyo wais ang estudyante. Picturean niya yung activity niya. She will take a picture of it and then isi-send niya ngayon sa group chat. Ma'am, advance copy po ito ng aking activity for the month. Pero yung kanyang printed material, isi-send niya pa rin or isa-submit niya pa rin doon sa HAP or sa Hatid Aral Program. So may advance copy na siya, meron pa siyang hard copy na ibinigay and sinubmit via HAP. Okay, so pwede din ninyong i-utilize pag meron kayong classmate or silingan nga nagtrabaho sa ASSCAT, working in ASSCAT or working in Bunawan. We have a drop box at the main gate of ASSCAT. Meron doon, pwede ninyong i-drop lang ang inyong mga submission. And you may just text your instructor, sir, na ako'y gipabilin dito sa main gate. So that the instructor will pick it up your mga submission ninyo, no? Okay, so this is Hatid Aral Program. We will still utilize this para po matulungan lahat ng ating mga estudyante sa second semester, no? Lalo po naming pagtitibayin ang aming paghatid ng serbisyo sa inyo using our Hatid Aral Program. Alright, so ngayon, I will be giving you a glimpse of what is a syllabus. Pero itong mga syllabus at course learning packets, mga anak, we will be discussed to you by your instructors thoroughly during your orientation sa kurso. Kasi iba-iba ito iba-iba ang content nito. Specific ito sa inyong kurso or sa inyong program. But I will just give you a glimpse of what is a syllabus and a course learning packet kasi importante ito na dapat alam ninyo or malaman ninyong lahat. Okay, I will stop share because I will be sharing the syllabus. Okay, syllabus. Sandali po. Ma'am Jeanette, can you now see my screen po? Na makikita na po ba ang syllabus? Ma'am Jeanette?
Yes, ma'am.
Or anybody? Okay, you can now see the syllabus that I am sharing in my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is your course syllabus, mga anak. Tingin, all eyes here. Okay, ito, importante ito ha, tingnan ninyo, ano yung course code ninyo? Dito makikita ko ano ang course code, ano naman ang course title. So, Introduction to Animal Science. Ito yung makikita doon sa inyong COR. That's why I started my talk with your COR. Ano ang prerequisite nito, ano ang credit units, if it is lecture or if it is laboratory. Ilang oras ba ang lecture nito? 2 hours lang ba per week or 3 hours lang ba per week pag lecture lang? Or with 3 hours ba ito kasi ito ay with laboratory units. So, careful talaga kayo. Tingnan nyo ang detail ng inyong syllabus. Kasi yung syllabus naman, nakita na ninyo ito during first semester. It is incorporated in your modules. Same thing lang din ngayon sa CLP. Makikita nyo din ang laman ng inyong syllabus. Guys, syllabus is your Bible. Ito yung inyong blueprint. Ito inyong guide for the whole semester. Ano yung mga kailangan ninyong gawin, what are your responsibilities for the whole semester. So, sige, konting takbo lang, you will be oriented with the ASSCAT vision, mission, and goals, and especially our quality policy. Kailangan nyo din yan maintindihan. Teachers, your instructor will discuss that to you. The outcomes, your course description, and then ano yung course intended learning outcomes. Ano at the end of the semester, kailangan ninyong ma-master ang mga objectives na ito that you'll be able to explain the principles, you'll be able to apply the skills needed, and you'll be able to manage or ano at iba pa, and others. Ang course intended learning outcomes vary kasi from course to course, no, or subject to subject. So, tingnan ninyo yan ha. You should take time reading all the content of your syllabus. Ito yung pinaka-importante mga anak. Tingnan ninyo, sa inyong syllabus makikita yung week. Anong week dapat ba tatrabahuin ang topic na ito? So, katabi ng week ang mga topics. So, ano yung topics for that week? Alam mo dapat kung ano ang topic, ang coverage ninyo for that week. And ano dapat ang mga outcomes na you at the end of the week master mo or malaman mo. Also in your syllabus, makikita din ang inyong mga learning activities. Ano ang mga activities pag ang pinili ninyo ay online, synchronous or asynchronous? Makikita dyan na column. Ano naman ang mga activities ninyo pag ang inyong pinili na modality ay digitized or printed? So you need really to read the details of this. And makikita din dito, mga anak, pinaka-importante kasi naka-state dito, ano yung mga assessment tasks. Bakit importante ang assessment task? Kasi ito ang pagbabasihan ngayon ng inyong mga instructors in giving you grades, 'di ba? So, isa ito sa mga kailangan ninyong tandaan. So ano ba? Karon nga si Mana maghatag di ay si Ma'am og quiz. So for this chapter, meron pala kaming chapter quiz. So you should be careful kay basig at the end of the midterm, hala, na ako'y nalimtan or I forgot to answer the 3 quizzes. Oh my God, so unsa i-record ni Ma'am? So you should be careful ha, na ay purpose ang tanan. Ang lahat po ay may dahilan at may rason. Charet. Okay, so be careful, mayroon kayong guide. So sa inyo mismo alam ninyo kung ano ang dapat gawin for that week, ano ang dapat na mga masubmit for that week, most especially pag it is with laboratory. Okay, I need to accomplish pala laboratory activity number 1 so that I can submit this before mag-start na naman ang following week, or else tambak ang tatrabahuin ninyo na maglabad na dahil ninyong ulo, mukanta na dahil it really hurts. It really hurts good. No one can help you. Ikaw lang po. So help yourself. Mag-calendar kayo. Gawa kayo ng calendar. Gawa kayo ng schedule ninyo so that hindi magsapaw-sapaw ang inyong mga trabaho. Alright? So sige, baba ako ha. Down. Dito, your course references. This will help you para tingnan or hanapin kung, okay, ito pala yung aklat na dapat kong basahin or ito pala yung link na dapat kong puntahan para maintindihan ko ito na topic. So, importante din yung mga course references. And sa baba, makikita ninyo ang grading system. I will not be discussing this because meron akong another slide for the grading system. So, I will be discussing that later. So, ito yon. Ito yung syllabus ha, mga anak. O, kilala nyo na si syllabus. Pagtatanungin kayo, sino si syllabus? Kadto man ng uyab ni Ma'am Jeanette. Joke lang ito. So, you should know what is syllabus ha. Mag-quiz ko later. Na ay premyo ang maka-perfect. Bitaw, si Ma'am Jessica ang maghatag o premyo. Next naman, na-i-introduce ko sa inyo kasi nga, we still be using the module, pero most of us will be using na yung ating CLP or ating course learning packet. Ito yung mga pinaikli, no? Pinaikli na module. Meron na lang itong mga kukonting mga activities kasi nakita po namin na we really need to be flexible pala in the performance task, in giving performance task kasi kawawa naman sa estudyante. They have 9 subjects, they have 8 subjects, and sabay-sabay ito. Bulaga, ganyan kabilis ang mga activities. So, kailangan niyang matapos in the time frame given, pero hindi naman po bugbog sa estudyante. Okay, so ito yung CLP. Thank you po, College of Teacher Education, for allowing me to use your CLP as example. We have here GE8, Ethics, though this is a centralized subject. Meron pong CLP na ginawa si Sir Randy Salabsab and si Ma'am Jennifer Borlado for CTE. Alright, so makikita dito ang introduction to the course learning packet. Bibigyan niya kayo ngayon ng konting background. Ano ba yung CLP? How CLP will be used in the subjects. Paano i-utilize ni teacher si CLP sa subject na ito. So, meron itong 4 na phases. At tatandaan ninyo, this is uniform sa lahat-lahat ng CLP. Meron kayo activation of prior knowledge para itong review. Presentation and development of concepts. Dito na i-introduce sa inyo yung main concept ng inyong topic for that week. And Number 3, yung application of the generalized concept. Saan pwede gamitin ang concept na inintroduce ni teacher sa topic 1? And number 4, yung assessment. Nasabi ko kanina doon sa syllabus na very important. Kasi ito yung babasihan ngayon ni teacher to give you grades. No? Assessment can be, performance task, pwede quiz, pwede mga essay, like that. So, magbabari naman yan. So, tingnan nyo, balik kayo kaagad doon sa syllabus kasi nandun naka-elaborate kung ano yung mga assessment task na gagawin nyo for the specific week. So, here's flexible learning course syllabus. In-insert din po yung syllabus para isang kopya na siya. Isang straight copy na siya na nandito na din naka-incorporate yung syllabus ninyo. I still have time ba or inubos ko na ang morning sa kakatalak? Alright, so here's your course reference, your grading system, and this is your CLP. So chapter 1, makikita ninyo yan doon sa syllabus. Mayroon chapter 1 sa week 2. So ito yun ang coverage ng chapter 1 sa week 2. Ano yung essential questions? Ito yung mga questions, mga tanong na, kailangan ko pala itong masagot at the end of the topic. So bibigyan din kayo ng konting overview, pero you will not limit yourself in that overview, ha? Magbasa kayo, you use the references para makakuha pa ng more details sa inyong mga subjects. And what are your learning targets? Ito yung pinaka-importante that at the end of this lesson, at the end of this chapter, you'll be able to discuss the meaning of the ethics and at iba-iba. So again, learning targets vary sa inyong mga courses. Dito na, you have learning task. Ito yung isang number 1 learning task. You'll be making an essay. So isa yan. Pero you will be guided with these rubrics. Makikita, okay, kung ito pala ang gagawin ko, 20 points pala ang makukuha ko. Pag ito naman lang ang kaya kong gawin, 10 points lang pala. Pag ganito pala ang output ko, 5 points lang pala. So you're guided with the rubrics, May mga purpose yan. Bakit yan nilagay dyan sa ating mga CLP? And the presentation of concept, application of generalized concept, and sa baba, meron tayong assessment. Yung iba, mga teachers, magbibigay sila ng link kasi gagamit sila ngayon ng quiz via Google Forms. No? So, anytime pwede nyo yan i-access. I-send yan ni teacher yung link. Then you can access that anytime na meron na kayong data sa inyong phone. Pero, ma'am, wala yun ni ana nga gadget again. Let's go back na meron naman tayong digitized and meron naman tayong printed na materials. No? So, sabot-sabot ng yun ta. So, just express what you really need sa inyong mga instructors kasi sila mismo dapat alam nila kung ano talaga ang inyong mga kailangan, need for this semester so that we can address your concerns directly. So, ito po yung CLP, sample CLP, 1 week lang po ang ibibigay. Bibigay ko na example so that I can go back to my PowerPoint presentation nang ako'y matapos na. Alright, so saan na ba ako from current slide? Ito, syllabus and course learning packets. I introduced that already to you. And now, ito ang pinaka-importante kasi because we are very flexible in giving you grades. No? Grading system natin ay isa sa highlight na binigyang pansin, binigyang consideration when we crafted the guidelines for FTLA. So ano na ba ang mangyayari? Pag non-laboratory courses po, yung mga walang laboratory units, ito po yung grading system natin. Yung student output po is 60%. Anong meron doon sa 60%? 40% of this will be your quizzes and performance tasks. Kaya importante po na tingnan ninyo talaga ang inyong can you see my screen, Ma'am Jeanette? Or hindi ko na share yung PowerPoint? Share screen ako ulit kaya wala na ako siya na-share. Sorry po. Ito yung sinasabi ko na from current slide. Sorry. Yan. I'm now sharing my screen. Okay guys, eyes here. Tingnan po natin. Importante ito para guided kayo. Okay, ngayon dahil ko pag-grado ni teacher. Ito pala yung responsibility ko. kailan ko pala talaga matapos to or else wala akong ma-record na grado. So here's your non-laboratory courses. Again, 60% for student output. This includes 40% for your quizzes and for your performance tasks, and 20% is for your requirements or project na ibibigay ni instructor. So from the start of the week, from the start of the orientation pa lang, alam na ninyo dapat ang inyong project ha, alam na ninyo dapat ang course requirement or major requirement ng inyong syllabus, inyong kurso. Makikita ito doon sa baba sa syllabus. Sorry, nakalimutan kong i-scroll down. After na grading system, doon makikita kung ano yung major course requirement. And term exam is 40%. That is total of 100% for your non-laboratory courses. For student output naman with laboratory or laboratory courses, ang 60% is divided into 3. 20% for the quizzes, meron namang 20% for performance tasks, siguro ito yung mga laboratory activities ninyo, and 20% will be your requirements and project. And again, 40% for your term exam. Paano i-compute ngayon ni teacher ang inyong final grade? So ito yung semestral grade. Ang midterm grade ninyo, ang nakuha ninyo or ang output ninyo for midterm is 40%. And the final term grade will be 60%. So a total of 100%. That is your semestral grade. So i-add ngayon ang performance sa midterm and yung performance ninyo sa final term, 40 and 60% respectively. Alright, so that is semestral grade. Ano naman ngayon ang in-progress grade or remark? We are very much flexible, again, in giving you assessment and giving you grades. Kasi nga, dati, pag may kulang ka, you are given INC or ito yung tinatawag na incomplete. Pag totally hindi mo talaga napasa yung subject, you are given failing grade or 5.0 grade, no? Numerical grade. But this time, since we are having this situation, ang atin pong binibigay sa ating estudyante, those who cannot get 85% of the grade is in progress or IP, grade remark. This will be removed upon submission of requirements within 1 academic year. And this will be replaced with numerical grade. Hindi po bagsak. Don't worry. IP is not bagsak. Again, balikan po natin. Canceled po ang giving of INC for this time. Wala pong INC, wala din pong 5 or failing grade. Only in progress. You are given again 1 year to comply what is lacking. Ang kaibahan po kasi, mamura naman di agya po na siya INC. Somehow, pero malaki po ang kaibahan ni IP sa INC. Kasi si INC, pag ang English 1 mo ay INC, thus meron siyang prerequisite na English 2, automatically you cannot enroll English 2 without passing English 1 kasi prerequisite siya ni English 2. Pero sa in-progress natin, kahit pa na IP si English 1 ninyo, you are still given the chance to enroll the prerequisite English 2. Prerequisite English 2 is English 1. So you can enroll still the next subject, English 2, miski pa og IP ang status ni English 1 ninyo. So we are encouraging you naman po na okay lang pala mag-IP. Paningkamot po. You need to really strive hard. Kasi pag umabot si IP second semester ng 2019-2020, IP ka doon. Pag first semester, meron ka na namang IP. So magsapaw-sapaw na imong ngipon. Ang imuhang mga IP, my gosh! Wag natin silang padamihin. Kasi hindi sila pwedeng padamihin. Unless kailangan natin sila i-comply. And again, I will take this opportunity para i-remind ang mga estudyante na mayroong IP noong second semester ng 2019 and 2020 academic year. Hello! Mag-e-expire na po ang inyong IP comes July. July 9 kasi magtatapos ang semester. Again 1 year. Kabalo man mo ihap ng 1 year. So, ayaw yun pag syunga-syunga day or else IP will turn into tumataginting na 5.0, F, FASAR. FASAR or failed. Okay, so yun ha, we are giving you support. We are very flexible in giving you grades. So yan, in progress grade remark. Ito, I'm almost done with my presentation. Kaya kasabaan ako, gi-message na ko ni Ma'am Jessica. Overtime na daw ko. Important schedules to remember. Hatid Aral program, 2nd and 4th week of the month ha. Grab this opportunity in getting and submitting your outputs. Kasi 2nd and 4th week of the month, lilibot ang ating HAP committee. And midterm exam, tingnan nyo again sa ating syllabus. 9th week is our midterm exam and our final term exam is on the 18th week. So again, importante po ang mga pizza, mga dates na ito. Okay, thank you. That is important schedules to remember. Baka meron pa ako nakalimutan. Anyway, marami pa naman mga speakers after me. They will be reminding you also of the timeline for this academic year. And for more details, call us today. Pwede nyo i-text ang ating mga hotlines. Kung sino ang gusto ninyong makausap, ay ipapakausap namin sa inyo. Gusto nyong kausapin si program chairperson, they will answer you. Program chairperson mismo ang sasagot sa inyong mga concerns and tutulungan po namin kayo to address your concerns and queries. No? We are very happy to serve you. Happy, stricta man lagi kay ka, ma'am. Pero basta we are happy to serve you. Our hearts are very open to serve you as ASSCATians. And again, congratulations for successfully finishing the first semester and congratulations for enrolling the second semester. And we will together, we will fight the challenges, anuman ang mga challenges na meron sa atin sa second semester. No, we will do better for this semester. And lastly, I will be leaving you this favorite verse that whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord and not for men. Daghang salamat, and this is Cheryl from ASSCAT College of Arts and Sciences. ASSCAT at its best. Daghang salamat and good morning, everyone.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Cheryl, for that very informative presentation. Okay, so to our dear participants, to our students, we will have our attendance through our evaluation form, no? So through Google form po yung attendance. So that will be sent after all the presentations, no? So later on, we will be having our open forum also. So if you have your questions regarding our FTLA, learning modality, syllabus, grading system, and others, no, na i-discuss ni Ma'am Cheryl, so you can wrote down or you can take note of it. And later on, we will address that in our open forum. Thank you so much, ma'am. And this time, let us proceed to our orientation proper. So the first to present this morning is from the Gender and Development Office, Mr. John Paul A. Camino.
Yes, good morning, everyone. Good morning to our ASSCAT students and to all our participants here in our virtual room, both in Zoom and in the Facebook Live. So today, I will be discussing to you gender and development. What is gender and development? And what composes the gender and development focal point system. Now, I believe that this is very timely to discuss because in this month, the month of March, we are celebrating the National Women's Month 2021, which highlights the very important role of women in our society and in our family. Now, let me discuss to you what is gender and development. Gender and development, as discussed in the Magna Carta of Women, Republic Act number 9710, defines gender and development as a development perspective and process that is participatory and empowering, meaning everyone is invited to participate, may it be men or women, and empowering, equitable, sustainable, free from violence, respectful of human rights, supportive of self-determination, and the actualization of human potentials. So gender and development includes all gender, which means fairness and equity demands that everyone in society, may it be male or female, has the right and opportunity for a full and satisfying life. So that is gender and development. So we have our office. The GAD Center is located at the back of the administration building. So if you have some concerns and issues regarding gender and development, or if you encountered gender issues in our society or in our school, you can go directly to our GAD Center, and you can go directly, or you can ask directly to our Facebook page, which is the ASSCAT GAD Focal Point System. Okay, so to proceed, we have the GAD Focal Point System. So what constitutes the GAD Focal Point System? The GAD Focal Point System is composed of the GAD Executive Committee headed by our GAD champion, our college president. We have Dr. Joyce Capistrano. We also have the Technical Working Group and the Secretariat. So these different committees, or these different groups of the Gender and Development Office or program, is responsible for attending all the issues regarding gender. Now, the GAD focuses on gender mainstreaming, or a strategy for making women's as well as men's concern and experiences an integral dimension of the design, implementation, monitoring, and evaluation of policies, programs, and projects in all social, political, civil, and economic spheres, so that men and women can benefit equally. In ASSCAT, in the field of academics, we use sex disaggregated attendance and grade sheets, the integration of gender and development concepts in the curriculum, and equal opportunities, such as in the field of scholarships. In the field of administration, we integrate priority lanes to all our clienteles. We also have equal employment opportunities and the use of gender fair language in reports and forms. Like, for example, the crafting of the activity designs and narrative reports. Another thing is in the field of research and extension. So this research and extension, is also integrating gender-related researches, the conduct of sex disaggregated data researches, and the conduct of extension activities for women in adopted barangays, specifically the Barangay Imelda and Barangay Bunawan Bro. And hopefully we will extend our services to the entire province, the province of Agusan del Sur. Lastly, let me tell you about the activities under the Gender and Development Program or Office of ASSCAT. As what I've mentioned, that we are celebrating this month, the National Women's Month, which highlights the essential role of women in the times of pandemic. So let me just give you a short announcement with regards to the celebration of ASSCAT, to the National Women's Month celebration, that we will be conducting different contests among the students. This includes essay writing contest. We also have photography contest, short film competition, and the other one is poster making competition. So for more inquiries, you may go directly to our FB page, since we will be posting it today, the criteria and mechanics for the different competitions among the students. And also, under the Gender and Development Office, we are celebrating, or we are spearheading the conduct of the 18-day campaign to end violence against women. This happens every November 25 to December 12 every year. So in that note, thank you very much for listening. And in ASSCAT, we believe that men and women are equal, and gender is part of our human rights. Thank you very much.
All right, that was the orientation from the Gender and Development Office. So the next to present this morning is Miss Jessica B. Barthinilla from the Student Affairs and Services Office.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Ma'am Jeanette, to the students, to our dedicated faculty, committed administrative staff, and the stakeholders. Welcome and good morning. So thank you, students, for choosing ASSCAT to be your education partner in achieving your earnest dream. So what is now the role of OSAS while you are still in ASSCAT? So how can you avail the different services and how can you connect with us? Before we will answer that question, this is our new building, or this is our new office. So when you are from Trento going to San Francisco, we are in the right side. For a while. For a moment. Okay, again, this is our new office. So if you're from Trento and then going to San Francisco, we are in the right side of the academic campus. So we are the guidance office, the admission office, together with the SSG. So if whenever you have the transaction regarding your ID, request of certificate of good moral character, transactions regarding the admission, you can visit our office. So doon la kaayo mi kay tapad mi sa fish pond or doon siya sa newly constructed building. So what is the Office of the Student Affairs and Services? We are anchored to the CHED Memorandum Order number 9 series of 2013, but of course, we are under the Office of the President of the College and under the umbrella of the Vice President for Academic Affairs. So I will be explaining to you quickly the different offices under OSAS, of which each of the speakers are around today. So we have first the student welfare, and then student development, and the institutional student programs and services. Moving on, for the orientation services, so this activity is really intended for the new students, and of course with ongoing students, so that the new entrants will have an overview on how could you adjust with the life in college, especially in understanding with the pertinent information, especially the rules, policies, and different guidelines. So I need your eyes here, your heart, and your ears, so that you'll be ready of the important details. So to continually provide you with the basic services in terms of your psychological and counseling needs, in this new normal, the Guidance and Counseling Office introduced the Tara Usap Tayo program in lieu of the walk-in and the call-in sessions. So this will be explained further with the speaker later. Then, as early as you enter ASSCAT, you are guided with your ability and your interests were being discovered. So in the light of the preparation of your future career, so your vocational occupational interests are ensured that these are aligned with your ability and of course with your attitude so that you will be equipped before moving out from ASSCAT. Of course, you will be with your kasangga virtually, the SSG. You will be president. And of course, for your scholarship needs, Ma'am Soriano will be presenting later of your different concerns. And of course, the admission where you can transact with any admission related concern. And then before we have our cafeteria and open to provide the proper places to buy foods. And then the school clinic will be also sharing to you how could you avail of the medical dental services. The multi-faith and the student housing, of course, as we continue to respect the freedom of religion in the campus, where you can express your own ideas. So there would be a lot of activities. As you know, we have a daily devotion activities wherein you can log and then you can raise your prayer petitions. And of course, we also provide the housing services of the students soon as we will have the normal operation of the classes. And then to recognize your talents and skills. So there are a lot of opportunities wherein you can avail the physical involvement and appreciate your talent. So that's all. And we are encouraging everyone to visit our page and contact with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Jess, for that orientation on Office of the Student Affairs and Services. And now, let us proceed to the Office of the College Registrar, which will be presented to us by Ms. Janice S. Diniay, our College Registrar.
Good morning, everyone. This is Ellen Clemente Wasil, your College Librarian 3, presenting to you the Learning Resource Center.
no? So listen carefully to all our presentations because each unit have prepared their questions, no, and then they will answeran sa inyo ha, no? So so the next to present this morning is from the office of the scholarship or the scholarship office headed by Miss Robelyn G. Soriano. Take it away, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the virtual orientation for the second semester academic year 2020-2021. I'll be presenting to you the services offered by the Office of the Scholarship through video presentation. Please watch this.
Thank you so much, Scholarship Office, headed by Ms. Robelyn G. Soriano, for that presentation. So those were the various scholarships offered by our Scholarship Office, along with the processes and system. No, we have to adhere to, to avail of those scholarships. And now, let us proceed to the orientation about the services offered by Information and Communications Technology Office, headed by Engineer Marceline J. Panes.
Welcome, students, to the Information and Communications Technology Center, or ICT, of the Agusan del Sur State College of Agriculture and Technology. This office provides IT services to the students, faculty, and staff. The ICT Center facilities include the computer laboratories to be used by the students for programming, multimedia editing, computer-aided design, and other IT-related subjects. Internet laboratory is also provided to be utilized for research, information retrieval, and other uses of the Internet for educational purposes. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, both laboratory facilities followed the minimum health protocols to ensure the safety of the students. Before the COVID days, the Internet laboratory services followed the given schedules, but now these services can be availed through walk-in basis upon the need of the students. Likewise, the ICT Center provides access points or free Wi-Fi in different strategic locations within the campus for those students who have smartphones, laptops, and other Wi-Fi ready devices. The Management Information System Office provides information systems to be utilized by the students, faculty, and staff. These information systems include academic and administrative information systems. With the use of these systems, the processes of the college can have an ease of operation. All of the academic information system can be accessed through the college official website. The ICT Center is headed by the ICT Director, Marcelin J. C. Panes, with the ICT Technicians, Mr. Angelito B. Garsain, Mr. Junel B. Garsain, Mr. Jovert A. Culiao. For the Management Information System, headed by Ms. Irene C. Balwis, with the MIS System Developers, Mr. Eric June P. Espa, and Mr. Nolimar M. Isturis. Thank you. ASSCAT at its best.
Thank you so much, Information and Communication Technology Center, for that presentation. At this moment, let us proceed to the orientation from the Health and Wellness Office, headed by Mr. Alden B. Katubig, our college nurse.
Okay. Good day, everyone. The Health and Wellness Unit will present a video presentation for this orientation activity. Please watch.
so much, Health and Wellness Office, for that presentation. Our institution would not be what it is now without the support of our dear students. That is why their voices really matter. And now, let us all welcome our very own SSG President, Honorable Louis J. Turalba, to orient us of the Supreme Student Government Office. A round of applause, please.
Check. Madayaw na adlaw kanatong tanang students from ASSCAT. Welcome to our second semester college virtual orientation, and allow me to share to you the video presentation of the Supreme Student Government.
Welcome to Agusan del Sur State College of Agriculture and Technology. The drastic shift in our social status quo prompts us to adopt proactive skills in scholastic enterprise. Hence, while there exists an interruption in our academic routine, our pursuit for education, as well as our eagerness to guide and lead the studentry, really finds no bars. ASSCAT, Supreme Student Government, innovates proactive ways which are transformed as part of the new normal.
What is Supreme Student Government? Supreme Student Government is a group of students that are charged with managing a wide range of events, activities, programs, policies, and initiatives around the school. Some members are elected by the student body, and others may be appointed by the elected officials to help with specific tasks or areas of interest. Student government represents the best interest of a school student body and helps shape the students' experience in the campus.
Why Supreme Student Government is important?
It's common for students to think that their student government isn't indispensable. But without student government, many of the aspects of college life that they enjoy and persist because of student government. Student government also works as a representative body through which students can voice out their concerns and interests. They are students advocating for students.
According to Article 8, Section 21 of the CHED Memorandum Number 9 Series of 2013, SSG refers to the student body duly organized and elected at large by the students themselves, with due recognition and the authority from the higher education institution as the students' official representative in matters affecting them.
allotment of funds. 50% for the tangible project, 20% for the major activities, particularly intramural meet, 10% for the minor activities, and 10% for the office supplies, and 10% for the student loan.
SSG is always open and ready to entertain and hear all your concerns through our Students Assistance Desk.
For questions, concerns, and information dissemination outside the campus, we are available every Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., except holidays.
For more inquiries, message the official Facebook page, ASSCAT Supreme Student Government. And don't forget to include your name, year in course, place, question or concern, proposed solution, and wait patiently for a reply.
An organization that exhibits love, acceptance, and devotedness for all. In this trying season, we grow for an elevating ground for a stout band for a better society.
As supreme government of our school, we are representative of the voice of the students for an ideal society.
An organization that exhibits love, acceptance, and devotedness for all. In this trying season, we grow for an elevating ground for a stout band for a better society, setting benchmark a system that properly addresses genuine company and concern for all.
We are forecasters of student empowerment, the instiller of value of responsibility and humility
inside the institution.
This is the academic year 2020-2021, and we stand for immediate action and realization. The Supreme Student Government, your kasangga, here, always ready to serve you.
Wow, that was indeed a very informative and well-prepared presentation from the Supreme Student Government Office. May I remind all our participants to do not leave yet our meeting room and our Facebook Live, for we'll be checking your attendance later through the evaluation form that OSA has prepared through Google Forms. So we will share the link later after all the presentation and this program. And of course, if you have questions regarding all the presentations, from the FTLA down to our SSG and the last presentation later, so just take note of it, and we will answer that later because we will have our open forum. And now we are down to our last presenter this morning. So our last presenter this morning is from the Security Services, headed by Mr. Edgar A. Riqueza.
A pleasant day, my dear students. I'm Edgar B. Riqueza, Office Head of Security Services. And these are implementing rules and policies of our new normal as a part of safety measures and services. We, the security personnel, would like to welcome all to Agusan del Sur State College of Agriculture and Technology. We take charge of your safety and security. So please bear with us as we assess entering to ASSCAT premises. Entry protocols. Before, ASSCAT protocols involved no ID, no uniform, no entry. But during this pandemic, in the new normal situation, safety protocols are observed. No ID, no face mask or face shields, no QR code, no entry. Entry requirements for first year, transferees and returnees. Present any of the following: valid ID and previous school ID, or certificate of registration, or photocopy of birth certificate and Agusan del Sur QR code. For the all students, ASSCAT school IDs or certificate of registration and Agusan del Sur QR code. School policies. All students must observe the school policies, such as no wearing of slippers or sandals, no wearing of sleeveless and shorts, no wearing of tattered jeans, no wearing of earrings for meals, no drinking of any intoxicating liquor. Do not bring any pointed and dangerous objects, like for example, knife, firearms, bolo, and etc. For your entrance gate, we have 3 entry points: main gate entrance, engineering entrance, ARDIC entrance. For the College of Engineering, you may take the entrance gate of engineering. For the College of Education, College of Art and Sciences, College of Agriculture, you may take the main entrance gate. And the third one, you may take the ARDIC entrance. My dear students, let's be reminded of these important safety protocols inside ASSCAT. Make it a habit to wash your hands always. Maintain the physical distancing, hand washing, step on the footbath, always wear face mask and for face shield, submit for thermal scanning in the designated entrance area, and present the required documents and safety and security purposes. Thank you so much. Stay well and healthy. Welcome to ASSCAT. God bless as always.
All right. Those were the reminders, rules, guidelines, and policies by our Security Services Office. So those were the orientation and presentations of the various offices and units of ASSCAT. I hope that everything were understood well, our dear participants. So as we enter the portals of this institution, we are already well oriented of the various systems and services of our college. This time, we will be having our open forum. Okay, so we have our last presentation. So we have our last presentation for today is from the Guidance Services, headed by Ms. Ana Teresa S. Fernandez, our guidance counselor.
For the guidance and counseling services, I guess, Ma'am Ana is here. Okay, so I think she's out. So for the guidance and services, what important activity that we are conducting for this semester is we invite everyone for the series of brown bag sessions to be hosted by our guidance office. And of course, our Tara Usap Tayo program is still existing. If you have concerns, wherein you can open up something or any problem that we can also kaya na mo ma-accommodate. You can visit the ASSCAT guidance page, and then of course you can message there. So in behalf of the ASSCAT Guidance and Counseling Office, I'd like to welcome you all to this second semester, especially for those new students. Per record, you are less than 200 students who intend to apply in ASSCAT for the second semester. So we wish you to visit our office in the processing of your ID soon if you can come to school. And then, of course, we are in one building, the guidance, the OSA, and the admission. Thank you once again and welcome.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Jess, for the orientation on the guidance services. And now, is our open forum proper, which will be facilitated by Mr. Louis J. Turalba, our SSG President.
Check. All right. Good morning once again, students. So if our open forum is now open, so if you have questions, concerns, clarification regarding our orientation, or questions on this specific office, so you can jot down or write down this form, type your name, year and course, question, then address to aha nga office ni nga question ni mo i-address. So we will going to cater questions from the Facebook Live and on our Zoom Cloud meeting. So kindly jot down or write down your questions, concerns regarding our orientation, or questions regarding on the services of the specific office of the ASSCAT. So ayan, shout out to our viewers sa Facebook. We have 435 viewers, and to all our students who join the Zoom Cloud meeting. So please jot down or write down your questions. Again, we would like to thank the ASA Director, Ma'am Jessica Barcinilla, for spearheading our orientation this morning. And of course, allow me to greet our college president a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ma'am Joy. Ayan. So, I guess na natin mga questions coming from the Facebook or Zoom Cloud meeting. Questions? Requests or SSG officers right here. On the Zoom Cloud. Live. Karon lang. Alright, coming from our Facebook Live viewers, from Martin Laina Mabakapara. Wala po akong ganyan on the syllabus. Pero nakapag-register ako at naka-receive ako ng CUR. So, your syllabus po is nasa program chair. So, you can ask for your complete syllabus on your program chair at Mr. Martin Kagara. Ayan, if you have another questions, kindly write down following your name, year, and course, question addressed to. From Mary, what about sa second semester lang na enroll? Wala pa ka first semester. So, na to ni address. From the registrar po. Okay, to Mary. So, mo answer sa imuhang question. Ang iyang question po is, what about sa second semester lang nag-enroll? Wala pa naka first semester. Can we have Ma'am Janice Diniay po for this question? Ma'am Janice. Kasi Ma'am Janice Diniay. EJ, Ma'am Janice.
Hello, Loie. Good morning.
Alright.
Pasensya ha, kay Murag. Nami di po ang challenge diri sa mo ang internet connection. May I know the question again? May I have the question again?
Question po coming from our Facebook Live viewer po from Mary. What about sa second semester lang nagpa-enroll daw, ma'am? Wala pa naka first semester. Mayahang
Okay.
question. For new student po kasi.
Wala pa siya yung certificate of registration.
Sa second semester lang daw siya
Second
na-enroll,
semester.
ma'am.
Okay. Please leave your message to the ASSCAT registrar and request for your certificate of registration.
Alright.
Okay na po ba?
Okay po. Thank you po, Ma'am Janice. So, from Mary, mag-message lang daw ka sa ato ang college registrar or ASSCAT registrar nga Facebook page, and they are going to entertain your concerns regarding sa uban pa nga nimo nga mga concerns because you are new students, no? So, you can message the ASSCAT registrar. So, how about coming from the Zoom cloud meeting na to nga question? Good noon po from Marchan Klaba. Good noon po. Hindi ko po alam yung section ko kasi yung chairperson namin yung nag-enroll. Ayan po. From Marchan Klaba, unsay mohang course or year and course nimo kay para ma-address na to because we have here some of our program chair. So you can all right. So kindly follow the format if you are going to send your questions. All right, from Facebook Live viewer, question from Cloyd Orvin P. Salazar. Can I ask sir about sa scholarship sa test? Tong first sem nagi-share naa na by result ato as lang sir kay nag-try ko og fill up ato. Ayan, address to ASSCAT scholarship.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, as of now, we have a result, but still, it is under validation. If it is already validated, we'll post that one at our ASSCAT FB page.
All right. Thank you po, ma'am. So,
okay, you're welcome.
Na-answer na to na na-validate na ang katong nag-fill up og ato ang scholarship sa test on the first semester. Then, they are on the process of posting the new list of grantees sa ato ang test. So, kinsa man galing to, congratulations. So, wala, sunod na pod mag-fill up. Ayan. For Mark John Clava, na siya, ang iyahang question is, wala pa daw siya kabalo sa iyahang section because ang chairperson ang nag-enroll sa iyaha. So, Marchan Clava is a B.Ed second year. Na-answer na po from Ma'am Cheryl Claba. Your program chair is Ma'am Emeline Sagrado. You can text or call here for details. So ayan, so questions na nag-arise from College of Teachers Education. So you can directly see the page of the College of Teachers Education. So nakapost na dito ang mga details sa inyong program chairperson, at the same time ilahang contact information. So you can ask them regarding sa inyong CUR, subjects, instructors, or section. So pwede na mo dito sa ilaha, mag-direct or mag-in touch. So coming from Michael Tolibao Rivera. Good morning, ma'am. Regarding sa CUR, ma'am, kanang tanan subject kay TBA tapos walay instructor. So, na to ni address, Michael Tolibao Rivera. Or kinsay maka-answer from registrar or the MIS?
Yes, Louie, good morning. To Mr.
Yes,
Tolibao,
yes,
you may call or text your program chairperson.
All right. So, from Michael Tolibao, ang suggestion ni Ma'am Janice is you can call your program chairperson. Ayan. So, coming from our Ronald Bulan Kabiling, asa makita kung unsa ka na section? So, regarding sa sections, once again, ang suggest ni Ma'am Janice Diniay, our college registrar, is you can directly contact your program chairperson. So, nakapost ang ilahang contact details at the same time ilahang Gmail address dito sa ilahang specific Facebook page or account. No, from the College of Teachers Education, na sila Facebook page account, nakapost na po dito ilahang details. For the College of Arts and Sciences, so naarag hapon nakapost sa page ang mga chairperson at the same time ang ilahang contact information. So questions regarding sa mga sectioning, TBA na mga instructor or schedule, so you can contact your chairperson on this matter. So, good morning po from Ronald, Australia.
Yes,
yung
Sir
question ko is
Louie.
about siya sa grade. What if yung IP dili siya ma-process within 1 academic year? Unsay ma-record sa grade sa student? So, accordingly, sa to ang speaker ganina, pag dili na siya ma-process within 1 year, so 1 year man gyud ang tagal sa ato ang pag-process sa ato ang IP nga mga grades is mag-reflect na din siya nga 5. Alright, so mao na siya from Ronald. So we will going to entertain 3 more questions on our open forum so that we will going to proceed on our question and answer. So kinsa tong maka-answers at later on maghatag mig question and answer, we will be having or eligible for a flash drive. Ayan. So from Juana Sombilon, sa ID sir, pwede na ba magpa-ID? Ma'am Jess, pwede na ba daw sila magpa-ID po?
Okay, hi Joanna. I will answer your question and please listen students because my question might answer also your queries. Number 1, regarding the ID, during the first semester, if you happen to come and get your module during the first 2 weeks, and then we process your ID picture, we process your ID, and then some of us IDs are already available in our office. However, for those who failed to come the school and process your ID, we will give you the assurance that your ID will be processed soon as the face-to-face conduct of classes will be back to normal. Secondly, for those students who are new for this second semester, your ID again will be processed soon as the consumables of our ID will be available. So as of the moment, we're still on the process of making follow-up to the procurement office. But I assure you that your ID will be released. So if you have heard that there are IDs being released starting last week, yes, that's true, because we cater first the ID problems for those who are TES grantees so that they can claim the allowance. Sige lang, I know we have recorded this problem in the office, and we are hoping that soon as you are available to come to ASSCAT, we will ensure that upon waiting while waiting of your ID, we can process and give you really your ID and validate it. For those students who are enrolled for the second semester, still your ID has to be validated, meaning you still have to get the sticker for the second semester validation to be posted at the back of your ID kasi it's not yet validated. So soon, if you can visit us, we will be providing you that validation. So did I answer your question?
All right. Thank you so much, Ma'am Jess, our OSA director. So another question from Jonah Cabilo. Good afternoon po. AB English language student po. As lang po ako, aside sa test scholar, naapa po baylain na scholarship nga pwede applyan. Address to our ASSCAT scholarship office.
Good morning once again. Okay, so we have another scholarship offers, but as of now, karon nga second semester, we'll just wait. We will just post that one into our FB page. So just keep updated lang, no? So aside sa TS, we have our CHED, PDP. We have our, like what I showed a while ago in our presentation, we have different sponsoring agencies that will cater our needs. So sa karon, just wait and we will post again to our FB page for more updates regarding the new offerings for our scholarship. Thank you.
Thank you po. Ayan. So for our scholarship, so naay mga gipang offer, i-post lang daw sa ato ang ASSCAT Scholarship Office. So make sure nga naka-like, naka-follow mo sa bawat office na mga page and account so that you are ma-notify mo unsa nga mga scholarship or mga activities ang ato ang pwede ma-avail. No? So last two more questions coming from Facebook Live. For Miss Honey May Binaraw Bulyag, may resulta na po ba sa test first year 2020-2021? So accordingly sa to ang kaan ganina, sa to ang college registrar is they are on the process of posting kay human na validate. So mo ni siya ang first semester for this year katong nag-apply og scholarship sa test. So ilan na daw i-post. So last question. Wala na question from our Zoom cloud. All right, from the same person from Marcin Claba. Hi po, pwede po mag-ask about sa semester po kasi may isang instructor na walang update kaya wala kaming grade. Ano po gagawin nun? Concern ko lang po talaga, paki-notice po. Thank you. So, from Marcin Claba. Ayan po. Mayroon daw silang isang instructor na walang update kaya wala kaming grade. Ayan. Ano unsa daw ilahang buhaton, ma'am? Sir.
Sir Louis, this is from the registrar.
Yes po, ma'am.
Miss Clava, if you can hear me, please PM the Office of the College Registrar and may I know the name of that instructor. Thank you. So we can help you.
Alright, thank you po Ma'am Janice. So ayan, sa katong mga students nga nag-worry sa ilahang mga instructors nga wala pa'y grado nga nag-reflect sa ilahang mga COR or sa inyo grado nga nakita ninyo. So you can directly message our college registrar sa ASSCAT College Registrar Office na regarding ana. At the same time, i-provide ang mga information like inyong name, year and course, sa to nga instructor, ay para dali ra ma-trace, no? Then makita kung wala bagi grado or naa. So, thank you. Alright, so that's end our open forum this morning. So, I guess daghan pa mo questions, students. So, kindly message or like and follow na lang sa mga Facebook page sa bawat office ay para ma-address dayon ang inyong concern. So, yes pa. So, right after sa ato ang closing remarks is we will be having our question and answer portion o kinsa tong maka-answer na sila ay flash drive.
All right, that was the end of our open forum. Also, we will having our this time we will be having our closing remarks, which will be given to us by our very own Vice President for Research, Development, and Extension Affairs, Dr. Alvin O. Kayogyo. A virtual round of applause, please.
Am I heard? Ma'am Jeanette, am I
Yes,
heard?
sir.
Have you seen my slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Including the slide?
Yes po.
Thank you. As I close this virtual orientation for 2020-2021 second semester, allow me to express my warmest greetings to all of us here present, especially to our birthday celebrant today, our dear President, Ma'am Joy C. Capistrano, and our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Belen S. de la Peña, and our Vice President for Administration, Finance, and Planning, Sir Glenn A. Nalia, our Deans and Directors, Unit Heads, Faculty and Staff, dear students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. COVID-19 pandemic had caught us in surprise exactly 1 year ago. And it continued to bring to us to too many trying situations. Schools were closed. Millions of our brothers and sisters throughout the world died. Businesses were closed. Places were put in lockdown. And many of our brothers and sisters were placed inside the quarantine facilities. Such situations really had tried to challenge our resilient character and competence. In fact, as what you have heard from the different speakers today, we had really united our hands together as one institution and one family in order to cope with the challenging times and situations. And thanks God, we made it. We were successful for the first year. In fact, we had crafted and implemented our flexible teaching learning approach. We have trained our faculty members on how to go about it. And we have also implemented our Hatid Aral program. We invested a lot, especially to our connectivity, a lot of effort, resources, time in support to our faculty and instructions.
But despite our resilient character and competence, I believe we also had a lot of imperfections. Imperfection in terms of quality in the delivery of instruction. I believe our faculty and all of us did our best, really our best, but our best might not be enough for the last year. Imperfection is in terms of our attitude in dealing with the trying moments that led us to uncontrolled emotions and unguarded thoughts and words. Daming nasasaktan, daming nalilito. So we became impatient in some ways. Imperfections in terms of dealing with the temptations to be dishonest, to be relaxed and complacent dahil walang nagamonitor, and etc. My dear students, I believe in 1 year time, we have learned a lot of lessons. And now, I shall say, as we begin the second semester, we are more ready, we are more prepared. We just need to be positive in our attitude. We need to join our hands together stronger. We need to pray to God for His intervention and guidance. And we need to do our best. Together as one ASSCAT family, the family of teachers, employees, and students, we can make it this second semester. So, welcome and good day to all.
Above the verdant hills of Agusan, our alma mater proudly stands. Her green and gold banner majestically raised, wisely sing thy song of love and grace. Faithful sons and daughters we will be, sowing seeds of wisdom, strength, and integrity. With ever-burning fervor, for thee we strive forevermore. Hail ASSCAT, our alma mater dear. We pledge to thee our loyalty, so full of pride and sincerity. Thy youth you mold, their dreams unfold, thy name and honor we do behold. Hail ASSCAT, our alma mater dear. We pledge to thee our loyalty, so full of pride and sincerity. The youth you mold, their dreams unfold, thy name and honor we do